Hey babes, welcome to my channel, Just Bernie. My name is Bernadette. All my friends and subscribers call me Bernie. If you're not a subscriber, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Make sure you turn on your notification bell, that way you will be notified every time I drop new videos, and just like this. For Bernie babes returning, welcome back and thank you guys so much for your support. For the Bernie babes in the making, you know, you come over, you kiki with us, but you're not an official member of the family. We would love to have you join the Bernie Babe fam by hitting that big red subscribe button right there. Don't worry, it is free 99. One big perk, you can turn your notification bell. Set it to all, that way you won't miss any activities I have here on YouTube. Yeah. Just like that, that's it. All I need, easy peasy. That's all I need from you. I hope you had a wonderful Christmas weekend with your family and friends. Today's video, we reviewed this from YSL. This was their new foundation. This claims to have a 24-hour wear time. It says that it's a luminous matte. Now, how does that work? And then the viral blush from Haus Lab. I finally got my opportunity to check them out. If you want to hear my thoughts, my feedback, see how I got this look, you know what you're gonna have to do. What is that? Keep watching. Until next time, guys, please be safe. Bye. I hope you guys had a wonderful holiday weekend with your friends and families. I did not film much this year, so I'm still trying to catch up on all of the releases for 2023. I'm going to be reviewing this right here from YSL. This is YSL's All Hours Luminous Natural Matte Foundation, 24-hour long wear, SPF 30 and hyaluronic acid. This is a matte foundation. It's supposed to last 24 hours and it does have SPF and hyaluronic acid, which is good for the skin. This comes in 40 shades. Looking at the distribution of the shades, I feel like there are much more lighter shades than there are deeper shades. I have it in the shade DW2. This retails for $60 and I think it's the standard 1 fluid ounce. I also pulled out 2 blushes. 2024 was Blush Palooza and I didn't get to participate, so I may use one of these from Lady Gaga or I may use another one because I'm kind of thinking about another one, so we'll see. Before we do, this is your weekly daily reminder. SPF is part of the skincare routine and you should not be skipping it. Today's SPF is from La Mer. This is La Mer's Broad Spectrum SPF 50 UV Protecting Fluid. Now this SPF is hella crazy in terms of the price for it. This is about $100. It's a nice SPF. The purpose of this segment is never to tell you which SPF to use. It is to remind you SPF is important and it should be part of your skincare routine no matter what. I'm going to use this as my base. This is from Charlotte Tilbury. The foundation does have a matte finish, the full coverage matte finish foundation. I'm gonna also use this as a primer. I just absolutely love this. This is from Dermatology. This is their #1 primer. I love the blurring effect I get from this. YSL did come out with corresponding concealer for their new foundation. They both launched this year. I just can't get the concealer. I have been waiting forever to get the concealer so I can review both at the same time, but I've not been able to get my hands on the concealer, so I pull out 2 concealers from Bobbi Brown. I have this in the shade WD2. WD2 is described as deep shade with warm undertones 2. I'm not sure what to make of that. I found it difficult finding my shade in several foundations this year, to be honest. It could work, but I think it's probably a better summer shade for me. It works perfectly for my face, but if you're not new, you know my face is darker than the rest of my body. It doesn't have any fragrance in it, which is great. Now it's supposed to be a full coverage foundation, So I'm not expecting to have to color correct. This is my first time, I believe, using YSL's foundation. My first time using anything from YSL. Okay, YSL, you gotta impress me. Hope you guys are all doing well. Looking forward to 2024. I know I am. This is a stunning foundation. I'm not getting matte. I'm getting luminous. It is described as a 24-hour luminous matte foundation. Only the foundation I think I have that has that claim is Huda Beauty's foundation. It claims to be luminous matte. I can't remember what I felt about it. I don't think I've used it since I reviewed it. In real life, I have few foundations that I always grab. Now this here, I don't know about the matte. Now I did really hydrate my skin. This year I signed up for agency. Their what I got their retinol and their dark spot formula, whatever they called it. When I tell you guys that jacked my face up, I'm gonna insert pictures, and they were so unhelpful. They tried to diagnose me over the phone, would not listen to what I said my symptoms were, and then I finally went and looked at their reviews, and I found lots of people of color had the same problem with them. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go back to working on getting rid of this another way, because my skin looked hella crazy. I pumped out too much foundation. This is a full coverage foundation. I'm definitely seeing full coverage. This foundation is very, very pretty. Oh wow, okay. All right. You guys know I'm not easily impressed by foundations. This is a stunning foundation. I don't know what's going to happen to it as the day wears on, but my skin looks very luminous. After I saw the finish on Sephora as being matte, I did go back and hydrate my skin some more, but that was not even necessary for this. Oh my gosh, I pumped out 2 pumps. I don't need 2 pumps. Guys, this foundation, you really don't need a lot. You don't. Around my mouth, I'm going to concentrate some more foundation. Since I have foundation still left, I still have, I want to say, about a pump left. Just 1 pump is what you need for this. This foundation is beautiful. This is definitely the foundation I'm going to be wearing on New Year's Eve. So far, I love this foundation. That's so far. I feel like it's way more a luminous foundation than it is a matte foundation, and the coverage is so good. Like, it's definitely a full coverage foundation. I think it was last year Bobbi Brown launched these foundations. A full coverage concealer. It retails for $33. It claims to be a lightweight full coverage concealer that's going to give you 16-hour wear, resisting creasing and settling. These are some serious claims. I got this when it launched. The shade they ended up sending me more like a corrector shade for me. I now have golden and cool espresso for contouring. Golden is described as golden light brown with olive and yellow undertones for dark skin. So hopefully that will work for me. I did pull out this corrector concealer. To be quite honest, the only corrector concealer I think I'll be using for a while are the ones from Natasha Denona. A little bit of dark circles under the eyes, so I'll put a little bit there. I prefer to color correct using concealers instead of sticks like this. I feel like sticks are much easier to move when you're blending the concealer on top of it. Just so I have a little bit of dark circles. I don't have much. I don't feel like I got that much coverage. I'll go in with a little bit more. I feel like I have a little bit more coverage. Now we're gonna start with our concealers. Looks a little bit, you know, bright, but that's okay. We'll figure it out. I like to use this. If you guys go back to my older videos, you'll see this is how I put my concealer down. It's very beginner friendly. It doesn't feel like a concealer that will dry down fast. Whilst that settles down a little bit, we're going to go in with Cool Espresso to contour. I'm going to blend the contour out first. I always blend my contour out first. I'm in love with this brush from BK Beauty. The only thing I'm annoyed with on TikTok, they keep showing the brushes as if the brushes are on sale. I don't know where they're getting the screenshots from. When you click on it, the brushes aren't really on sale. But this one here is on sale. I can't remember how much what it cost. I think it's like $21 or something on sale. Definitely full coverage. I don't feel like it's blending easy. I feel like blending requires a little bit of work. I'm fresh off the Natasha Denona concealer that basically blended itself. For me, that's now the gold standard. So that's what I'm expecting from every concealer. I pulled out these two blushes from Haus Lab. I only have two of them. No disrespect to Lady Gaga or Haus Labs. I just don't think Haus Labs is luxury. Haus blushes are $39. Armani Beauty, I think, is $39 as well. And those are luxury brands. I do have two of them. I have shade Palmetto Beach, which is like an orange blush. It's a little bit lighter than the other orange blushes I've tried from Blush Palooza. And then I have this one here, Dragon Fruit Gaze. This is the pink one. I'm still trying to figure out which one I want to put on. Do I want to put a pink blush on? Do I want to put an orange blush on again? I think every video I film since I've been back, I think I have orange blush on. I feel like this one here of the pink blushes that I did get from Blush Palooza, I really expect this pink to show up on dark skin. I'm gonna go with the peach. I want to try this brush just to see how versatile it is, because it's supposed to be very versatile. I don't know if this one here will show up on my dark skin. Looks pigmented on the brush. Tap a little bit of that off. Don't think this shade here is dark skin friendly. The brush does feel good blushing. This shade here, probably I would need to put a liquid blush under it to help it show up on my skin tone. I don't know how I ended up getting this shade. I suspected it wouldn't work for me. And I ended up receiving 3 blushes, but 2 of them were this one here. So I don't know what happened there. So with this brush as a blush brush, using it for your blush, I'm still gonna go in with a fluffy brush and like blend my blush out. Just gonna go in with that and blend it out. I want it looking quickly. I thought these were satin, but apparently they're not. There's very little fallout. Trying to see how much I could build it up. I'm gonna set my face because I'm looking nice and powdery, as I can see. I don't know what you guys are seeing, but this blush looks like it turned pink. I didn't put any other blush on top of it. And put a little bit more on. If someone told you there's such a thing as too much blush, you need to stop talking to that person, because there's never too much blush. Guys, it is now 2:59. We started just after 12, I think. Only one thing I noticed with the foundation, right around here, it's separating. I had to attend to that already. We'll see. Like I say, I have a couple more videos I want to film. Urban Decay sent me this package a few weeks ago. So this is their Moondust collection. Your favorite viral glitter inspired a whole collection. High impact shimmer with no fallout. This is what was in the package that they sent. This is the shadow palette. Thank you so much, Urban Decay, for sending this to me. Really appreciate it. The packaging is really pretty. These are the shades. Let me swatch them. Oh, they feel good. I'm horrible at swatch. Oh, okay. The way they have it pressed, there isn't a lot of fallout. Eyeshadow palette is $39. So this is the Moondust liquid glitter eyeliner. They have several shades. See the shade they sent me. I have it in Starfire. They retail for $25. Anytime I'm using any type of shimmer eyeshadow or anything, I like to use this from Pat McGrath. This is Pat McGrath's Artistry Wand. It's like a mix of medium, but it is solid. If I'm going to use something like glitter or shimmery eyeshadow, I coat the brush with this first. When I pick this up, I won't get fallout. I want to open my eyes up a little bit. I'm going to shade Space Cowboy because that practically could match what I have going on already. To get a glow from within, I always use this from Laura Mercier. This is really slept on. I don't know why. It's a light catching powder. I have it in the second to the deepest shade. I absolutely love this. They had another one. I love that one as well. I haven't used it in a while since I got this one here at McGrath. Blurring on the eye powder. A little bit of that. A little bit of this. Right there. And here. I don't know what to make of this blush. I really don't know what to make of this blush. The one that I have is Peach. It's described as a soft coral blush. The blush is gonna look different on various skin tones. So on my skin tone, it looks pink. I'm not mad at it, but I expected it to be peach. I expected it to be peach. This foundation is a very interesting foundation to me. When I first put the foundation on, I felt like it was a luminous foundation. That was the finish I thought I was getting. Now, on Sephора's website, they do describe the finish as being matte. It is now 3:45. I think I've had it on since 12 o'clock. The longer I wear the foundation, the more matte the foundation appears and feels. Now, when I first put this on, it did not feel heavy. Right now, it feels heavy. Whenever I'm reviewing foundations, I try to use only products I always use, and so I know how they will perform. That way I can gauge the performance of whatever I'm reviewing. So I understand why they call it a luminous matte foundation. It is a beautiful foundation. I'm definitely going to be wearing this foundation on New Year's Eve. My recommendation on this for 1 to 10, I'm giving it an 8 because it's a matte foundation. But if you're looking for a nice matte foundation that is not as ultra matte as the one from Lancome that I recently reviewed, I would definitely recommend this. This blush from Haus Lab. The formula is nice. It's very creamy, very buttery. I'm looking forward to actually seeing what this pink one looks like on me. I do think the price is a bit up there for a brand hovering around high end. If you guys are interested in this or you've already tried this, please make sure you let me know in the comment section. Bobbi Brown concealers. Now this is not gonna be fair to these concealers, right? These I think were launched early last year. These did not get a lot of traction on YouTube. I saw them a lot more on TikTok. They are very nice. What I would say to you is it dries down really fast. If you haven't bought these and you're considering between these and Natasha Denona all day, every day. That's the gold standard for me now for concealer. That concealer blends itself out. You don't need to do anything to blend it. This one here, I don't know if it was the foundation or what it was. I did have to do a little bit more work to blend it. I feel like the ones from Natasha Denona are superior. If you're looking for a nice corrector, get the one from Natasha Denona. I feel like this doesn't perform anywhere near the performance I got from Natasha Denona. You have heard from me. Now it's time for me to hear from you in the comment section. Let me know what you think about the products. Let me know if you have them. Let's just get the conversation started. We've reached the end of today's video. If you have not yet done so, please give this video a huge thumbs up. That way YouTube will know not to mess with my videos. Thank you guys so much for my last 2 videos. You showed out. Thank you to all of my Bernie babes, new and old, and to the Bernie babes in the making. You may want to join the family right now because we are growing and I am here for it. Thank you guys for spending part of your day with me. As always, please be safe. Bye.